So sorry about that. Keeps happening. We're still going south on Kensington Church Street, and there's the church of Kensington Church Street. But along the way, we've passed some other beautiful buildings. Can't keep saying that. There's just so much to see. Gonna walk a little quickly. Looks like I have a strong signal, but who knows here. You know, folks already said, Daily, thanks. Thanks for coming back. Darn the signal here. And Dan said, I said, oh, it must be my phone or something. He's like, no, it's London. It's just because some of, the buildings, and it's just hard to get a signal. Check that one out. That's a cute little building there. And this is a private road, York Place, York House and York House Place. I have to look that one up and see what's going on there. Just private homes back here. What do you know? Bailey and Sage. Is that food? Oh, look. Yummy, yummy. Yummy Christmassy things. There's the church of Kensington Church Road. Oh, I hope this is the one. I don't know if this is the one with the big flower market in front of it. Oh, the restaurants here. Oh, the food smells so good. Everyone really makes an effort to decorate here. And I'm sure because it's a tourist attraction as well, but it's so nice. It's just pleasant. Hello, Left to Guide. Did I have a Greg's sausage roll? No, I did not. Not yet. Should I put that on the list? Have a Greg's? So I have a picture of Greg, our Greg, at Greg's. The last time I was here in the UK. I have Greg at Greg's. Oh, check this out. Check this out. How beautiful is that? Hello, son. Hi, Spin Doctor. Nice to see you. Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean is iconic. Iconic. What a great little selfie that would be. Look at this. Look at this beautiful little shop here. Okay, this is Konjiki Sushi. This tiny little place. Check out the menu. Oh my gosh. The theme for this trip already has been Asian food, because I've had a sushi noya, I've had Thai food, and I'm looking forward to Itsu sushi soon. So yeah, unexpectedly, this is Asian food adventure. All right, we've come across the Prince of Wales pub. So we've seen Churchill and now the Prince of Wales. Well, I've had dinner already, lunch dinner with Dan and Viper, which was so nice. And oh yeah, this is the one with the flower market. And then, so I thought I'd go for a nice walk and then work it off and then have dessert. So So we're gonna do that. This is the crazy Kensington High Street. Now, it's not as exaggerated crazy as like Oxford Street is, but still. So they've gone for the beautiful red lights in the trees. It was quite nice. This big, huge building here. It says Barker's on this building. This must be an old iconic department store.
How good you are, or bad you are. Should go there and left, or yeah. You can do that.
Okay, let's see if we can do this. Taking your life in your hands crossing the streets here, I'm telling you. And it's not the cars, it's the cyclists. They'll get you. So this is St. Mary Abbots Church. St. Mary Abbots Church. Beautiful. Hello, Tobias. Nice to see you. Oh, so Holly, that is really kind of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And here's a beautiful flower market. So fresh flowers are definitely a thing here in London all year round. More so than in the United States. I see so many people just coming by on the way home from work, grabbing some fresh flowers. But wow, are they expensive? Look, 45 pounds. So in the US, so that would be, okay, I'm gonna do really bad math here. Add 1/3, so that would be $60 in the United States. In the US, this would probably be $30. So this is like double. These fresh flowers are extremely expensive here. But how beautiful. They're just so beautiful. And an advent calendar. And if you could smell the greenery here for Christmas, fresh wreaths, absolutely beautiful. These fresh wreaths with the fresh dried fruits on them, just under the spire of this beautiful church. And some great big huge Christmas trees, by the way. That's like 18 feet tall. I mean, that wouldn't fit in most homes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Daly. I appreciate it. We're gonna head down so if I were to keep going this way, Kensington High Street would eventually be in Shepherd's Bush and Holland Park area. Ooh. And yum. What time is it now? It's 6:22 in the evening. Super dark here. This is one of the Cafe Concertos. This is a chain.
What changes life, huh?
This is a chain for your coffee and your pastries and your tea and champagne if you want it. At the Cafe Concerto. And this one is called Jacuzzi. Interesting. Looks like Italian restaurant. Beautiful. And here is the great big huge Marks and Spencer building. Again, another big old department store here on the High Street in Kensington. Now it has Marks and Spencer and H&M And I don't know if that's what the historic department store was. I don't know if it was a Marks and Spencer in the older day. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but it's one of those, you can kind of get a look at some of the ironwork near the roof. You can't see the carving. You know, you see these great big huge department store buildings. Farther down, you know, on Oxford Street is Selfridges and some of the other big department stores. And in Sloane Square, John Lewis. So here is the Ivy. Now, I have not eaten at this Ivy. I've gone to the one in Marylebone. Pseudo-exclusive restaurant. Walkway here behind the church. And this building I'm walking past that you can't see because I'm way too close to it was built in 1852. It's now a bank. There's a clock up there. That one's 1852. No, Omid, thanks. And I'd appreciate if you didn't ask. Thanks for asking, but the answer is no. And then this fountain here, this font. Let's see. I can't read what it says. But it says 1900 for this font or fountain. I wonder if this was the vicarage for that church. I don't think so, though. 1852. Not very old. Oh, there's an Itsu sushi. I love Itsu sushi. I do. So this may be on the menu tomorrow. So we had Italian today. Thai the night before. Yeah, might go back to sushi for lunch tomorrow. This is the High Street Kensington station of the London Metro. And if you've seen me around Washington, D.C., I often lament how our metro stations are so boring. They're just built in the basements of existing buildings because our metro system in Washington, D.C. was built in the 70s, 1970s. So because the London Underground dates a few hundred years before that, they have purpose-built stations all across London. And they're all quite beautiful. This one is in a building, but so many of the stations are just absolutely beautiful. Okay, we are going to cross over. Oh, let's walk through the arcade. I think we should walk through the arcade. I'm going to have to talk loudly because there is music here. I'm going to go mute just for a second. Okay, I'm past the music now. Thank you. How cold is it? It's not very. Okay, I'm terrible with temperatures. I'm gonna guess it's in the high 40s. Doesn't feel cold at all. I don't have my gloves on. So it's chilly, but it is not cold. Black cab, London black cab. Hi, Jared. Nice to see you. Okay, I'm gonna take, we got the green light. Boots. Boots is like your CVS in London for all your beauty stuff. More fresh flowers. The smell is amazing. This is the corner of Wrights Lane and Kensington High Street. Oh, check that out. So pretty. They're beautiful. Really nice. Ooh, I'm having deja vu. I think I've been down this street before, and I think it dead ends. Let's see. We'll see what happens. I could be wrong. More of those multi-unit residences. I mean, think about how many families could live in these back in the day. Back in the 1800s when they were built. And so well taken care of here. And still here today. Hi, George. Manchester United fan. We had some cricket talk on the early stream. My early stream died. I lost the signal. And that could happen here too. But there was a lot of cricket talk going on. Now look at this one. Look how big this is, okay? So this multi-unit building starts here and goes all the way around behind this other one. This is all connected. That whole building, and then this one here. They're massive. Absolutely massive. Hello, Prakash. Hello, Just Melon. Nice to see you. Daily, you're awesome. You're a saint. I appreciate you. Okay, is this a salon? Oh my gosh. Okay, this, I have been down the street before, and I think it doesn't dead end, but I think I chose the wrong way last time I went down the street. So I'm going to try to choose the right way, because it was like 2 years ago, and I remember this. This is the headquarters of Warner Music. Wow. Here in London. I don't know who any of these artists are. You probably do. I don't. But yeah, Warner Music Group in London. Home to ADA, Atlantic, East West, Parlophone, Rhino Records, etc., etc., etc. Now you know. Now you know. Well, thank you all for joining me. I was out earlier today. Couldn't get to where I wanted to get to because of the trains. The trains are just crazy today. All the shoppers. London Black Cab, London Black Cab. Awesome. The shoppers are just out of control today. So I went in a completely different direction and just decided to take a long walk. So thanks for joining me. And in the prior stream, we got to see some really cool architecture too. So my prior stream is still loading, I'm sure. Hopefully it's okay. The Muffin Man. It's the Muffin Man. London Thai Terrace. All right, we're gonna try to do this the right way this time, because whatever direction I took last time, it was the wrong way. Yeah, some of the streets, you know, you go down the side street off of a very busy high street, and then it's completely quiet and residential. Just like in Washington, you know, when we're going down Massachusetts Avenue and we end up, you know, in a small residential neighborhood. It's wonderful. Okay, I totally remember this now. This is the Holiday Inn. I believe if I do this right, I'm gonna go to the right. So let's hope this is the correct way. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in a big dead end and come back and do the whole thing again. Yep, I totally remember this. If you go down there, there's the dead end. See, I can learn things. Not the dead end. Watching the cars. It's the cyclist that good. Hey, Daryl, I'm glad you found me again. Good grief. This place. The signal. Probably going to lose it again soon. I just saw a bar go down. I'll get to a good spot to check out a view. Yes, we're on Marloes Road. This is exactly where I wanted to be. Ben, hello! Ben, you get priority as a member, Ben. You get priority. How are you today, Ben? I'm glad you found me. I'm so glad you found me. Some smaller residential homes here. Residential buildings. I know it's redundant to say residential homes. Homes are residential. Residential buildings here on this street. And the big ones here, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stories on this stretch. Purpose built for multi-families, but 7 stories. I know you can't see because I'm on this side of the road. I'll turn back and get a good view. 7 stories. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, well the whole Drury Lane thing, that's where the Great Fire of London began. On Drury Lane. Destroying a lot of the city. 1666, right? It gets quieter away from the high street. Gets much quieter. But there's always another high street just down the road. And here, Marloes Road connects with Cromwell Road, which then turns into, is it Gloucester? No. Well, you end up at the Gloucester Road tube station. I like these little ones here. These little ones are great. They have the little car park in the front. That's premium here. Absolutely premium to have a place to park your car, as you can imagine. Now this block here, a gated community. But we're gonna take a little peek. There's a, oh, look there. Okay, there's a beautiful Christmas tree in the courtyard there of this private community, which I won't dwell on. But up there, you can see a chandelier and a little Christmas tree up there in that bay. Where in the U.S. am I from? Benny, I'm from the East Coast, Baltimore. Oh, it started on Pudding Lane. Okay, so what was on Drury Lane? Oh, you know what? Is Drury Lane near Pudding Lane? Whoa. Pudding Lane? Yeah, that was a hole. Or maybe that's where the monument is to the Great London Fire. I know there's something related to Drury Lane and the Great Fire. So maybe that's where the monument is. But I could be completely wrong. Completely wrong. There's a party delivery happening here. The non-stop party shop is going into the private area here. Lovely. So there's a party happening. So tomorrow, I will be visiting some embassies here in the UK. So I do have a list of all the embassies in the UK, just like I did in the United States. And I will be visiting them. Not all of them on this trip. I think I did about 30 on my prior trip. So we'll see how many we can do on this trip. Ben, I agree. You are the Muffin Man, Ben. You get to be the Muffin Man. Now this is Stratford Road, another little tiny street. Little teeny tiny main street. Won't call it a main street. But a little tiny street with shops and pub. The Devonshire Arms pub. And the little corner shops. Wonder if there's a bakery here. Petite Maison for petit déjeuner. Okay, so for breakfast. Petite Maison for coffee. With these beautiful baskets decorated for Christmas. Check that out. How cool is that? Yeah, there are lots of pubs. There can never be too many pubs. Never too many pubs. Check out this beautiful row here. Just these beautiful homes. And the lamplight on these little streets. How quiet when there's no cars and no buses. Merry Christmas, Adele. Nice to meet you. Oh, well, Yuvraj, that is extra nice. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. How can everyone live so close together? I grew up in a city, so I'm used to being in row houses right next to each other. I kind of miss it. I miss it now that I live in a single family home. I like having a lot of people around. That's why when I'm traveling, I try to get to cities. Oh, I know where I'm going. La Piccola Deli. I think, hopefully, I can grab my little snack there. Nail place here. Nink's nail place. Another little local shop. The Stratford Studios. Do you know what that is? Studio apartments, I guess. It's a cute little road. Blithfield and Wicklewood. Okay, this is furnishings. Blithfield and... Try that again. Blithfield and Wicklewood. It's a good name. That's a really good name. Estate agents. Let's cross over and get a better look. Cross over carefully. And the street gets narrower. And this little stretch here. So I did not know this was here. Little Stratford Street or Stratford Row. Daphne. Hey, Daphne, I really enjoy your videos. So everyone in chat, go check out Daphne Glitters. Daphne's doing all kinds of crafty, cozy things for Christmas. And it's just nice to put one of her streams on. If you're baking your cookies, although Daphne makes like fake food out of clay. So be careful when you're baking your cookies. Don't do exactly what she's doing. But Daphne has such a cozy stream. So check out her channel. The streets are deserted. Well, it's 6:45 now, and folks are going home, or they're going shopping. The shopping streets are absolutely crazed. Completely crazed right now. Okay, so that little tiny bistro there is San Pietro. That looks cute. Really cute. But I'm going to end my stream here at La Piccola Deli because I'm going to see if I can grab a sweet treat to take home. And they close in just a few minutes. So yeah, I'm going to grab one of these and take it back to the hotel with me. I hope everyone has a fantastic night. Thank you so much for joining me on this little walk through the Notting Hill and Kensington area of London. I'll be posting some videos and live streaming when I'm able to. Sometimes the signal is good, sometimes the signal's not. We'll see what we can find in terms of mobile signal. I hope everyone has an absolutely fantastic evening. Catch you on the next stream. Take care.